A big piece of the changes this year are that we're going to use something called the Mario framework for setting up the one-to-one discussion times, the tracking, and the connection between me as the teacher and you as a student here in Nolet Labs. Now, this is not going to affect the main bulk of the time that we spend in Nolet Labs. You can see on the schedule that that the majority of the time here in beige is still going to be workshop time. But during that workshop time, you'll also see these pink one-to-one sessions, which are times when I will be working with individual students, having a short meeting with each of you. Mondays, I'll do that during the entire class period. Wednesdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, part of the period, I'll do that while there's also workshop time. And that means that if you have me on Monday, and if you have me on Thursday, most of the time on those days, you will not be able to ask questions. You will need to be working and asking questions of other students, of Mr. Marzouk if he's here, but you won't have me as a resource those days. The other major change you'll notice on the schedule is where it says personalized learning plan and this designer roundtable. The personalized learning plan is something that you will build and we will reference once every couple of weeks during your one-to-one session. And then at the beginning of each 2-week period, you'll take another look at it and see where you're at and think about what you need next. It's a more formalized way of looking at where are you and what do you need to learn so that we can help make sure everybody is growing in the class. The designer roundtable will end up our 2-week period, and that'll be a chance to sit together around the big table and talk about design. We'll sometimes have discussions that I will lead, but mostly I'm hoping this will be time for you as designers to bring your questions, your successes, your challenges to the design team and ask questions and help each other. And we'll also do some practice on what does that look like? So everybody gets familiar with how do you experience a round table? What does that look like when you're participating? What does it feel like to do that? And we'll have special roles. As always, we'll start out the day with a quick creativity, maybe sketching, maybe design-based, or potentially a safety video, something short that'll take just a few minutes. And we'll end the day with cleanup, make sure that the workshop and the classroom are nice and tidy before we go, and that the reflections are on your blog if you have anything that you need to record, any pictures you need to take, or anything that you need to track. That'll be at the end.